What up, everyone? My name is Chris. This is Wheelhouse Trading, and welcome to the Wheelhouse. Okay, so last couple days, Monday and Tuesday, have been relatively flat, but a little bit up. I think flat is better than just going down, down, down. And I'll take a little up any day of the week in order to de-risk, get out. And I've been profitable the last couple days. Haven't really had to stress too hard. Nothing has been too crazy. Volatility is slowing, like I had mentioned in the video, how to spot bottoms. If you watch that, every one of those stocks is now up a lot of money. You should take a look at that. You can learn some things from that if you didn't watch it yet. And I listed a whole bunch of stocks, and all of them for the last 2 days since I made that video have just gone up and up and up. And I bought a whole bunch of them because, just like I was saying back in November and September, over in this is September, so November and September, and then another warning here. I was explaining about the tops, and I was walking everybody through that. Well, now I made a video about the bottoms, and I was correct about this one, and these ones seem to be bottoming, and you'll understand it's a process. There will be down days. It doesn't just shoot up. It kind of does its thing, but it'll eventually be more up than down because the market decides the fair market value at the time. And there's a lot of really good ones, the popular ones that were really popular back in 20 and early 2021, okay? A lot of those were the first to go, and they're going to be the first to come back, it looks like. Now, I can't say everything is bottoming. However, I have mentioned in another video that it's kind of eerie sometimes when, you're used to these big green futures or big red futures or really down in the pre-market or really up, or these drastic volatile days, and we've had plenty of those, believe me. In fact, this video is going to be about the length of time and decrease on corrections, probably about 10 corrections, and we'll just look at the NASDAQ to keep the video fairly short. So it's eerie, okay, when it's kind of less volatile and it's flat, and again, it's like a relief. It feels good, right? The Fed meeting is today at 11 o'clock. That is when they are going to make the decision on the interest rate right here. 11 o'clock Fed interest rate decision. At 11:30, they're going to announce it with a press conference. Okay, so right around 11 o'clock, we're going to want to be ready. There's going to be volatility in the markets, and it will be most likely extreme. Now, if it comes in less than 0.5%, which is what the market has it priced at, the market will rally. If it's at 0.5%, the market still might rally because the market has priced it in, and the consensus is never wrong, and the consensus shows up in the trend. So if it's already priced in and discounted that it's going to be 0.5 point, and then it is 0.5 point, there's a chance it could go up. Now, if they come out and say, look, inflation is way out of hand, we're just going to come clean today and tell you the truth, it's not really 8.5, it's like 20%, and we've been lying to you this whole time. We really got to get the center control. We're going full throttle. We're going to do a 0.75. Yeah, you better believe the shit is going to drop, okay, like a rock. But I don't think they'll do that because they're trying to do a soft landing. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Powell. This is not a soft landing. Nobody that I know thinks this is a soft landing. This has been painful and stressful if you've been in and trying to hold through it and go through longs, okay? But what I wanted to kind of go through is some things about, these kind of drops and how far they drop and how long they take, okay? Now, the one that we're in on the NASDAQ is currently, as of today, the close of business yesterday on the market is down 22.62%. That is considered a bear market. Here's the interesting thing, though. From the peak to today, it's been 8 months. We have been in declining for 8 months, okay? This is not good. An 8-month decline since November 22nd to current. That's pretty long, okay? Now, if I were to back this up a little bit, and we were to take a look at COVID, well, COVID dropped 33.22%. Now, that is a deeper drop, 10% deeper, but only lasted for, I want to say it was like a month. Yeah, Feb 21st through March, yeah, a month, exactly a month, basically a month and a day, okay? This one right here Okay, this one it started back in October of 2018, and this one was a savage type drop. It went down 23.51, pretty relative to where we are now as far as the drop. This one lasted 3 months though. So rip the band-aid off, fall, same amount, but in 3 months. This time where we're at currently in the market, it's this amount, but over 8 months, okay? I don't like that it's so long, because typically when they're really long, like past the 4 month, 5 months is pretty long. Once they're past that, you have to start wondering if it's going to end up being like one of those situations where it's not 22%, it's 30, 40, or 50%, like it was back at the dot-com crash or the 2008 financial crisis, and there's been other ones as well. So we are on the precipice, and I think the market, from all the charts I'm looking at, the volatility is slowing. They're at major levels of support, and they're starting to bounce. They're starting to grind, bump, and drag along the bottoms and get just a little bit pushed to the upside. Everything wants the right news to start to pivot upwards. I can see that in the charts. However, I mean, as the words come out of Jerome Powell's mouth, the market will react like crazy. I mean, $1.8 trillion was lost on Friday alone, okay? And the day that he spoke, when he was with Lagarde and the IMF president, trillions were lost then too. So as the words come out of his mouth, bad things can happen fast, unless you're a short seller, okay? Then good things are happening. So just be ready, have your watch list prepared. This is a really good day to trade, because if you're a directional trader like myself, if it's going to be extreme to the upside or downside. So you just have your shorts ready and have your longs ready, and whichever way it goes, put your foot on the gas in that direction and just scoop up the cash and day trade it. Don't hold it overnight. You know, just be in and out, boom, boom. Okay. So yeah, this one back in 2018. Same depth as we're at now, but a lot faster, okay? This one was in March of 2018, and it was an 11% correction, very fast. Those are normal. We can deal with those. When you get above 20, it starts getting a little sketch. Okay, so the next one is right here, and this was in 2015. In December, okay? So this one just rocked everybody right through Christmas. Started there, and it went down a total of 18.59%, which was a pretty significant drop. And it lasted from December 4th through February 17th. So that is basically 3 months. So we've had a couple that have been 3 months, a couple that have been 1 month, and then the current one that we're in is 8 months, okay? This is another 1 month one, but it dropped 18.11%. That is a huge drop and recovery. Well, a huge drop and start of a recovery. Well, you know what? Actually, that took longer, because the real recovery probably took place over here. Let's look at that. So that's a pretty big drop right here, because it's a big drop, and then it went up, and then another big drop. And those suck. And that's what we went through in the end of 2021. Okay, so you have an 18% drop from July 15th to September 15th. So that's July, August, September, 3 months again. See, a lot of these things are 3 months. 4 months, sometimes 1 month to 4 months is normal, but 8 months is when you're kind of like, oh, is this going to be one of those 2-year situations that drops another, 20, 30%? Okay, this is like a little month one. These are 10 percenters. We don't need to really go over them. Those are just common, par for the course. Here's an 11 percenter, a 12 percenter, and then we have this one. Okay, this one right here was in July 2011. Okay, it was July 12th, and it dropped basically 20%, 19.93%, and it went from July 12th to October 5th, so 3 months. A lot of them are 3 months. You see the pattern here? Okay, right before that, earlier, okay, April 28th, 2010, another drop, 18.61%, almost a bear market, and then a recovery, And that one went on from the end of April to the end of August. That was a pretty long one. So you got April to May, June, July, August. That's 4 months. So you've had, what, 3 or 4 that have been 3 months, a couple that have been 1 month, and you got a 4 month in here. Okay? And then we end it here on the financial crisis. Okay? So you can tell it's a monster one. This is what I am a little concerned about, that we end up in something like this. Now, I think we're at the precipice of it, and we're going to find out if Jerome Powell has any chance of a soft landing tomorrow. Because if he does not have a soft landing, the market will continue downwards. We will not see the bullish pivot to the upside, and pain will come. Okay, the market wants certainty. So if he gives guidance and it matches the market, I think there's no surprises to the downside. I think we'll be okay. Now let's look at this. This was a true bear market. Okay, this took a long time. So this one went from November. I'm sorry, my computer screen keeps moving around. November 1st, okay, of 2007, all the way until March 10th, 2009. Okay, you're looking at November, December, so 1 month in 2007, all of 2008, and 3 months, and so you got 16 months. So 16 months all the way down until it pivoted and started coming up, and it was a 55.97% drop. Okay, so this is the big daddy. Everything else has been 10%, 18%, 20, 22, 23. Most have been 1 month and 3 months. This one is 16 months, and the one that we're currently in is pushing 23%. In fact, it did go further than 23. It's just up a little bit from there now. And it's 8 months long, which is half of the time of the entire financial crisis crash. That is why I am concerned that if we do not hear some sort of certainty, guidance, and something positive that the markets will digest in a positive way and push it to the upside, we could be on for a long road here. I am seeing, again, I am seeing it everywhere on charts. And I'm seeing it in all sectors. I'm seeing it in a lot of groups. I'm seeing it across the board in the indexes. The volatility is lowering. Bottoms are forming. It wants to go up. It's like all the technicals are saying, okay, we're here. We're just going to rest here. We're going to land our planes. We're refueling. And as soon as he has that meeting, we're going to pick a direction. And we're going to fly down south, or we're going to fly up north, and that's what I think is going to be happening today. So, yeah, I don't want to take too long, but it has been 8 months that we've been in this downtrend. Now, when you buy at the bottoms, if you have the patience and you stock pick correctly, man, you could really make a lot of money. I'm talking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 1,500, 2,000%. Okay, some of these stocks are down 1,500%. I showed you one in the same video I was just talking about, how to spot bottoms. So that one was called Root. It was a financial and insurance company, I think. So look, I'm going to keep it short, and I appreciate you watching to the end. Tomorrow will be interesting. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Please subscribe, like the channel, select all, and who loves you, baby? Welcome to the wheelhouse.